All right. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has held bilateral talks with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney at Hyderabad House in the national capital, focusing on strengthening cooperation and partnership between the two countries. During the discussion, both leaders reviewed the progress achieved across diverse areas of the India-Canada strategic partnership. The Canadian Prime Minister arrived in India on February 27 for an official visit at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This marks Carney's first official visit to the country, which began when he arrived in Mumbai. He will depart from India today following his engagements in the national capital. Earlier today, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar called on the Canadian Prime Minister and appreciated his commitment to building a forward-looking partnership between the two countries. With that, let me go across to my colleague Aditya Vadhavan for more on this. Aditya, walk us through this meeting, walk us through what exactly is the agenda of the Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney as he is in India today.
Well, definitely, there will be several talks, several talks were held between the two leaders, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. Definitely, how to rebuild the diplomatic ties. We have seen, in the past, there have been some frosty relations between India and Canada, Medha. So indeed, now this efforts by the new Canadian administration, it's forward-looking, and it definitely points to the fact that Canada is keen to have vibrant diplomatic relations with India, and definitely, if you see, there will be also a jam-packed diplomatic engagements are lined up for today, where now at the Hyderabad House, exchanges of MOUs followed by press statements have happened at the Hyderabad House. Now, at about 1:50 p.m. now, India-Canada CEOs Forum will be held at the Bharat Mandapam. So indeed, there are several key takeaways from the discussions that has happened between the two leaders. As far as the trade is concerned, trade is something very, very critical here, Medha, because how both, already we know that, the tariffs have been imposed by the Trump administration of several countries, and now all the countries we have seen how India has signed in the recent past. India has signed FTAs with the European Union, and also it focuses as to how this multifaceted collaboration between India and Canada can take place, and it is definitely a win-win situation for both the countries, and it needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario. Medha.
All right, Aditya, appreciate you sharing all those insights with us. Now,